Emily Carter was a young student from California, USA. Since she was a little girl, she loved animals and wild nature. She always dreamed of going into the forest to see wild animals up close. When she started studying wildlife at her university, she finally got the chance. At the end of her course, students had to choose a country to do a real wildlife project. Emily quickly chose South Africa. She was excited to go to Kruger National Park, a place full of wild animals like lions, elephants and leopards. She bought her plane ticket, packed her things, and flew to South Africa. On the long flight, she read books about big cats like leopards and panthers. Her heart beat fast with excitement. She couldn't wait to start her adventure. When she arrived, the weather was warm and sunny. The park staff welcomed her with smiles. Her guide was Mr. Sifo, an old forest ranger who knew the jungle very well. Together, they started their journey deep into the forest during the rainy season. On the first day, it started to rain heavily. The forest path became slippery. Emily kept taking notes, listening to bird sounds, and taking photos of animal footprints. Mr. Sifo told her many stories about black panthers and strange jungle events. As they walked deeper into the forest, the wind grew strong and thunder roared. Trees shook and the rain fell harder. Suddenly, Emily turned around and saw that Mr. Sifo was gone. She called his name, but he didn't answer. Alone and scared, Emily tried to stay calm. Her compass and map were wet and didn't work. She found a big tree and sat under it, hoping Mr. Sifo would find her. The rain didn't stop. Emily was wet, cold and tired. Still, she knew she had to move. She heard the sound of water and followed it, thinking she might find a river. When she reached the riverbank, she remembered it from a map she had studied. She sat under a tree, her hands covered in mud, when she heard a soft cry. She looked and saw a baby black panther being swept away by the rushing river. Without thinking, Emily threw down her backpack and jumped into the water. The current was strong, but she fought against it. She reached out and grabbed the cub. The baby panther scratched in fear, but Emily held on tight. Somehow, she got the cub to safety. They both were soaking wet and shaking. Emily dried the cub with a towel and spoke gently. The cub looked into her eyes as if it understood she had saved its life. She wrapped the cub in her arms, trying to keep it warm. Her heart was full of emotions, fear, courage, and kindness, but then something unexpected happened. She heard heavy steps behind her. When she looked up, 4 big black panthers were walking toward her. Her heart nearly stopped. She quickly put the cub down and sat still, scared and silent. The adult panthers didn't growl or attack. They just stood and looked at her.